Hey people, welcome to this channel. You're on the second video of this HTML and CSS for beginners tutorial series. If you haven't seen the first one, I highly encourage you to go and watch it. If you already have, let's get started. So today we will be starting with the HTML coding. But before we get started with it, let's see what all softwares that we need. To start with, first of all, what we need is a text editor. Text editor is a piece of software which basically allows you to write text or to format it, such as Notepad, Notepad++, Bracket, Atom or Sublime Text. All of these softwares are free and they are available online. You can download whichever suits your need. I'll be using Bracket and I have already gone ahead and installed it on my computer. Second thing that you'll be needing is a browser. Now, all of us, we already have at least one browser installed on our computer. In my case, I have Chrome, but you can use Mozilla or you can use Opera or you can use Internet Explorer. It's totally up to you. Now to get started with the coding, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch my software, that is Bracket, and then go to this small button right here which said get started. Click on it, go to the folder and create a new folder on your desktop. So I've already gone ahead and created a folder called HTML and CSS. I'm going to select that. Now why do we have to create a folder? Because while creating a website, you will be putting lots of things in it, such as images, audio files, video files, let's say CSS, JavaScripts, right? So all of those things, they need to be put in somewhere or in a folder, in a place where you can access it directly. So to do that, I have created a folder. Now you have to create a new document. To create a new document, simply hit Ctrl N and that should give you a new document. Now first of all, we'll be saving it. We have to save it, and as you save it, you have to name it index, because index is the first file that server sends as a response whenever you type in any URL, let's say www.google.com. so whichever page that you see, it's called index. So I'll be saving it as the index.html. Remember, whenever you're creating documents for HTML, you have to save it with the extension .html. So I have already done that. Just say save. Now that you have created your first HTML document, let's get started with the coding. Now to start with coding, first of all, we'll be adding this tag called doctype. So exclamation mark doctype HTML, and you're supposed to give space between exclamation and doctype. Now this tag right here, this tells my browser that whatever follows or whatever we are typing, it's in the format of a HTML. Now once you have written it, next what you're going to do is you're going to write HTML. So basically this tag right here, HTML, this lets my browser know my HTML code starts here, and this /HTML tag, it lets my browser know that my HTML code ends here. Now inside of every HTML page, you'll have two regions. One of them is called head and the other one is called body. Now for the head, we have head tag, and for body, we have body tag. Inside of a head, we have this small tag called title, and this basically gives us the title for our web page. So let's give it a title. I'm going to call it HTML intro, and also I'll be writing a small line right here inside of a body. Now this right here is your basic set of tags that you have to have in your HTML document. So whenever you're creating a HTML page for any website, you have to put in this all of this tags. Like I said, again, HTML, this lets my browser know my HTML code starts here, / HTML, this lets my browser know my HTML code ends here. Head and body, these are the two sections of my HTML page. Inside of a head, I have written something called title, and inside of a body, I have gone ahead and written a line. Now, how do I preview it? Now, in order to preview it, if you are in a bracket, all you have to do is just click on this small lightning icon. It's called Live Preview, and that should give you a preview of what you have written in a document. If you are using any other software, all you have to do is just double click on the file which you have created in your folder. Now, let me set it like this so that I can better explain it to you. Now, to explain what is happening over here, you can see whatever that you have written in title is appearing right here in a title section. And then whatever you have written inside of a body is appearing here in a body section. Now remember this, in title, whatever you write, it will always appear over here, and then rest, whatever you want to appear in your website, you'll be putting it right here in a body. So remember this, whatever you'll put in a title, it will appear right here in a title section, and then whatever you'll write inside of a body will appear right here. So if you want anything to appear on your web page, you have to write it in a body section, and if you want some text to appear in a title section, you have to write it here in a title part. So every single page you will be making in HTML will have this set of basic tags in it. I hope you have enjoyed watching this tutorial and learned something new today. A quick note, if you didn't understood a certain topic or a certain portion of this video, do let me know in the comments below. I'll be able to help you out there. Also, it will help me a great deal to improve on the content delivery. Keep watching this series as we will dig deep into the HTML. In the next video, we'll learn about heading and paragraph and text editing in general. So I'll see you in the next video. Until then, subscribe to this channel and keep watching.